Special thanks to Toys and Things in Danvers, Massachusetts, Reaper Miniatures, Off the Wall Games in Hadley, Massachusetts, Games and Friends in Springfield, Massachusetts, as well as AAA Games Arena in Wilbraham, Massachusetts. If you enjoy the show, help the podcast grow. Give us a follow on Twitter at LordsBroken, join the community Discord, and maybe consider offering a small tribute to the old ones on our Ko-Fi. All these links and more can be found in our link tree at linktr.ee/The Broken Lords. Thank you.
All right, I guess we carry on.
All right, it takes you all in all 5 hours proceeding in this way. And in that time, the heat is really starting to tell on you. So I would like everyone to make a resistance check.
Not again.
Yes, sir.
Oof.
All right, Ricardo Vega, resistance.
Got one success.
When did you change my name to October Thorndiver?
A long time ago, man.
Like 2 sessions ago.
Yeah, when you made that original joke, I immediately changed your name to it.
Okay,
2 successes.
good shit. Oh, you're a lot better at resisting stuff than I am.
All right, so the only person with 0 is Cull, huh?
Yep.
Mr. Cull, you are the proud owner of 1 level of fatigue.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What does fatigue do?
I believe in this character sheet, it tells you what happens at the different levels, right?
Ah, there it is. Oh, okay. That reduces your vigor pool by 1.
Uh-oh.
Level 1 does, yeah.
Okay.
As long as we never get into a fight in the swamp, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's several levels of fatigue, and the last one kills you, so...
Oh, sick. That's awesome.
It's pretty chill, honestly.
Cull is feeling the effects of the heat. He's slowing down, his heart is racing, he just feels overall gross.
Interesting, because he was the one dunked in water. Maybe it's not evaporating, though.
You don't not good water.
The humidity is so high that water is absolutely not evaporating. It's just kind of running off of him.
You do not want to bathe in this water. You do not want this water on you.
Well, too late for that.
No.
This water is more disease than it is water at this point.
Oh, it's so great. I'm
60% disease water. I'm gonna bottle that and market it. Anyways.
D6H2O, the D being disease. I don't actually know chemistry, I'm sorry, but...
Alright, so we have progressed to the eastern zone. So you have reached the Cypress Grove. Cypress trees grow here in a very large quantity. Their odd roots sticking up out of the water like jagged, uneven fangs.
Thanks.
There is a bit more shade here, and it is cooler. The water is slightly clearer here in spots. It kind of has like floating, bright green stuff growing on the surface here and there. But the water very visibly teems with life.
What kinds of life?
As you approach, there are sudden splashes and swirls of fish, perhaps, swimming away from you. You see a couple of water snakes lazily making their way away from you. It is definitely, as soon as you get under the shade of the cypress trees, it is definitely a bit cooler.
I expect frogs.
I expect frogs, but anything alive that's here probably has the same idea as we do. I think bigger things are going to be coming out soon.
I mean, the guy that wrote Conan was friends with Lovecraft, so I'm expecting frog people.
Frog people.
I don't want frog people. I would rather not
I
have frog
also
people.
don't want frog people, but I'm expecting them.
We might get it, yeah.
If they're expecting us.
The air between the trees is less hazy and your visibility here is improved.
Sick.
From the border of the tree line, you are able to see far in the distance between the trees what looks like a largish island.
Say word?
Can I roll observation now that we're at the trees and we can kind of like, I don't know if get on loose branches or roots or whatever, but like get a little bit out of the water stop splashing about the place?
It's not terribly easy to climb a cypress tree because it has very smooth surface, and the branches tend to be higher up. So, if you would like to climb one, it will be a difficulty 2 athletics test.
Not so much like climb it, but just like use the roots for stability so that we're not disturbing the water so much, you know? Like, I don't necessarily want to go up, I just don't want to be standing in, like, swirling water and mud.
Yeah, so the way cypress tree roots work is they're like little tiny stalagmites that come up out of the water. So it would be very difficult for you to stand on them, and they might break if you tried to.
I will actually give this a shot and do the thing that I'm known to do, which is climb shit.
You have, in fact, climbed some shit to look around before, so...
That's true.
And it's an athletics test to climb?
Athletic difficulty 2, yes.
Alright. Oh, no, seeing my spread here, and I don't have focus, I'm actually going to use a fortune point, which is only 1 success because I don't crit without focus, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll it.
I was going to say, I'll make the athletics check if you want.
3 successes, we're good.
3 successes, there you go.
Wow.
You're able to shimmy your way up one of the thinner cypress trees, and like Sox's point, you really don't have to get that far up it to have a little better view of the water itself.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, give me an observation test, please.
Okay. Any bonuses, because I'm high up?
It's more like you're losing a difficulty in...
Okay, alright, that's reasonable.
Your target number is going to be 1 for this.
Alright, 2 more successes.
Okay.
Oh, now this is one of those things where I can spend a momentum to ask you additional questions?
Absolutely.
Alright, lay it on me.
So, for starters, what you see is that there is a lot of movement in the water. When you get up, even with a little bit of height, you can see that not very far away there are, passing between those patches of pond scum or whatever it is that's growing on the surface of the water.
Mm-hmm.
You see dark shapes moving back and forth. Some of them look kind of big. Not necessarily like crocodile big, certainly nowhere near the crocodile that you fought in the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you're looking at, it's hard to get a good estimate, but not quite as long as you are tall.
That's still too big.
I kind of hope it's like some kind of octopus-turtle hybrid.
I mean, you're from Argos, right? Or where are you from, Vega?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm from, what's fake Spain? Fuck,
It should be on your character sheet, top
Shit.
center.
Thank you, okay.
Spain.
Top
Explain Zingara? Is that you're from
Zingara. Sorry, my bad.
You've spent enough time on the coast that you know what a fish looks like.
Right.
It just looks like a...
Big fucking fish?
Not like ocean fish big.
Okay.
There's a few of them around.
They're big boy. Well, you know, this place in general has had a habit of producing big boys, so that's not too surprising. Are these just like intermittent around where I can see? Like,
yeah.
And what I'm observing is mostly the tree area, but I get to see like a lot further in the tree area specifically.
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah, since you got a little bit higher up, I'll say you could even see that island a little bit better in the distance. With the sun passing its zenith, you can see there is light reflecting off of something at the highest point on that island.
All right. I'll make my way there. Okay. I might have a question to ask. Are there areas in which the smaller fish are more concentrated?
Yes. You see concentrations of smaller fish snapping at, like, food that's flying along the surface. And they tend to split and move away if the bigger fish come around.
Okay.
In fact, if you spend a few minutes looking around, you probably see the occasional sudden slump in the surface of the water where a fish hits something. You don't really get a clear look at it. You know what I mean? When they come,
right.
They roll right under the surface, snap a fly or whatever, and they're back down underneath.
Got it.
You see those with the smaller fish, and you're looking at maybe up to like bass size, maybe 10, 12 inches. So like, good for eating if you could catch them somehow.
Right. That, and I'm also thinking, like, try and chill where there are more concentrations of the smaller fish, just to be safe. I'm not sure if that is safety or not, but that's like the thought process. That we're probably like less likely to get fucked up by the smaller fish.
Depends on if they are carnivorous.
That's true. You're not wrong. Also, getting some dinner while we're in this hellhole. Not a terrible idea. Our rations aren't going to last forever. But I think there might be something on that island, along with just dry land. We should make for it.
All right.
How are you feeling, Cole?
Alright. I'm somewhat tired, but I can continue.
We push for there, we can rest. It's going to be a good place for all of us to take a break.
We hope. If there's something there, artificial, that means someone had to put it there. And if those people are still there, we might have a fight on our hands.